Yo YouTube, what's going on guys? Vatchers videos here. Welcome to Dungeons 3. This was suggested to me by Mr. Josh.
This game's great.
Yeah, that's Josh. But you know Josh.
I played the second one, now I'm here.
He played the second one and now he's on the third one. So, we are gonna have a go at Dungeons 3 and I will see you guys in there.
A long
Oh yeah, there's
time
cutscenes.
ago, the absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good.
Fourth wall march.
Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind. The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father, I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent! I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whoomph! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the Shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died.
You're supposed to control it.
Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
Didn't know it was right click.
Yep. So it's remember StarCraft 2? You
Yeah.
control the units like that, like this.
Okay.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well...
Stay out of the light,
that is
basically.
somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
I'd imagine you can do this.
I fucking clicked there, you jackass.
Yeah, but so the AI will always go in a straight line if at all possible.
Oh, very good. Now the question
The
is...
shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
So you gotta walk up, possess him when he's not in the light, and then you can walk through as him.
The shadow of absolute evil and took control.
Jesus! God!
I clicked on him, and then he just kind of fucked off.
You went back into the light. No, it's a timed thing. You don't get him forever. So you gotta get him while he's not in the light. Dude, did you... On your screen, did you launch into the sky?
I did!
Jesus, I've never seen that before. The ragdoll in this game is mint. Alright, now walk.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, just keep going, basically. But you will just pop out of him in about 3, 2, 1, and pop.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Now I have to find her.
The shadow's target was close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
I can
May
kinda...
the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this, the dialogue in this game is top notch.
How do I get to this chick?
Go to the left. Go to the left. You're going the right way. Look, it goes around like a snake.
Oh, very good. Can they see?
I managed to get this one sort of way. No, they can't see you. So this guy's gonna keep going around in a circle, so you gotta go up and then around. So basically, it's a bunch of movement puzzles.
Yeah,
No,
and I
you
can't
gotta go
get,
down now.
And I can't get the guys who are holding torches. I get it.
You gotta get that mage up there.
What mage up where?
So basically, follow. Do you see this guy down to the bottom left? You gotta follow him. Then there's a little divot in here where you can hide for him to pass by. So just wait for him to go by. You see the wizard up there, kind of to the top left?
This dude, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go possess him because he's not in the light. He's a wizard.
Wizard. Yes. Hello, wizard, dumbass.
Oh, there's gonna be some
Where do I go
mid
now?
dialogue here. Now you go to the left, 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 left.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves.
Yeah, good to
and
fucking
I am
know.
used to the cold, dark
Left again?
Top right. You go right now. Yep. You're going the right way. You got this. And keep going right.
But what if
And-
there's secrets up there? Can I possess the crow?
You gotta run right now. You just
In
gotta
the
keep going.
distance, One could hear the
Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's gonna start sending waves of people with lanterns because they're all going to the festival. So there's gonna be guys coming up behind you now, so you gotta stick between them.
with lanterns
Between 'em?
began to stream in
Yeah,
their
between
direction.
them. Shut up, my
They
braces are
put
not
on a
fun.
red signal and the shadows swore
So
they
yeah,
would
look, this
have
guy's following up behind you now.
and tried to
Yeah.
avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I like how nobody notices the ground changing color, or maybe I'm the only one who can see that. Get out of the fucking...
No. Everyone can see that. No one's just paying attention to it. Even all the flowers, everything's dying. No, keep going straight. You'll be fine. Oh, never mind. You gotta go around. My bad. You gotta go around. You gotta go around. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Then you're able to kind of, yeah, get around this guy. Nope. Left. There you go.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the dark elf. The time had come for it to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
Bleh.
My
What?
dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
So do I kick the shit out of people now?
What did she say?
Die!
Yeah, give her a go, I think. Yep, go.
I'll tear you to
Go away.
pieces. I feel the power.
Oh, I forgot they make this
building.
reference. Just keep killing them. They don't do any damage to you.
It's over 9,000.
Oh, fuck off!
Legend
I
powers
forgot they make a lot of funny jokes.
the black magic of the dark elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Yeah, you gotta kill everyone. Even the civilians. You gotta kill everyone. Not the kid on the barrel.
Aww. I can't
Like
kill the small
lambs to
child on the barrel.
slaughter.
You gotta kill all the soldiers basically, and all of these citizens. There's a counter in the top left.
Why are you not shooting when I'm aiming at?
I will kill you all.
Victory!
Oh. Easy enough.
Cakes. And
The dark elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha!
fuck off!
Meanwhile,
So what? It didn't finish the
in
mission.
fatiguing library, they waited
No, finish the
eagerly
mission,
with
but
coffee and cake
I'm watching
for
the
Talia
cutscene.
to show up.
Okay,
and
we'll just watch
open
it,
the
watch
new
it, watch it, watch it.
orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well. The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the dispatch shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistram. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the many and wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Symbolizes other things too.
From a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
The fucking gate doesn't even open.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
Monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. They don't want to be sued. Again.
Aw.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Okay, so from this point it's dungeon keeper.
Internalizing evil had given Talia.
It's actually a mix of the two.
Out there on the surface was.
Oh, I can see your hand, hey!
In urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take
I
care
can
of
see
it.
your hands as well as mine.
Yeah, I can see yours too.
Oh, we just did rock, paper, scissors!
Did we?
Naturally,
Yeah! Hold on, wait, how do we do that again?
did
Hold
not
up.
send its new general into battle.
My hand just did rock, paper, scissors with yours, and yours won. Hold up.
And creatures hired
Touch,
to
maybe?
provide her with a power.
God damn it, it's not working. Okay.
Turn your hand towards mine.
Yeah, I did. On my screen's turned. It's not the same on both of our screens, I think.
Should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the
Did it do it?
fabulous almanac.
Kind of.
Kind of? Okay, whatever. So, alright. Conquer the good locations. Okay, it's this mission. So, basically, what we gotta do is we got nothing, right? We got nothing here.
Yeah.
So, we dig. So, left-click any block that is not this stone.
And you
that's
dig.
around the dungeon heart. Yep.
Because this is.
So just,
Okay.
you click it, and then that'll get your little snots to go dig it.
And you can right click and slap click.
Yes, which will make them go faster. If you hold down and drag click,
The grandiose
it'll
evil
select
helpers
more of an
have
area.
not been idle.
Oh, that
Well,
wasn't
they
in
hadn't
Dungeon
exhausted themselves
Keeper.
Either, but anyway, there were
It was
now
just
some
click and
research
drag.
projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
Oh, what's that?
I found an armor bonus thing.
So you put that on a creature by dropping it on them.
Oh, maybe we should save that for a
An actual creature? Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is.
So now, You did you see the research menu that showed up on the left? It's the little scholar hat on the left.
The new improved research menu TM opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
So basically,
are the ones that it's drawn to the ones we have? Like the
we only have the treasury, and that is it. So the ones that are lit up and more, you know, big, I guess you could say, those are the ones we have. So the treasury we have. We don't have anything else.
Okay, well,
So another good thing to do, since we're playing co-op, we're gonna need things to work 2 times as fast because we're gonna be able to work at 2 times the speed between me and you.
so more
So getting
snots.
yeah, getting more little snots is helpful. So you do it. There you go. So now we got a new little slot. New little snot, and also, go out of the research menu real quick.
I'm out of it.
Come over here to where my hand is, kind of, if you can, over to the left a little bit. Where all the little snots are heading to and all that. Do you see that?
I do.
They're getting gold from this small room. There's a gold vein in here, so once you click this, they will just keep digging it until it's expired.
Okay.
And so, like, that's where you're going to get most of your money. So then you want to put a treasury around it like this. So you go to the buildings menu on the left, room construction, and you click treasury, and then you can either click or click and drag to select an area, and then they will build it.
Wicked.
Like that. And so now, when they dig the money that's around this gold vein, they will just put it right there.
And we can
that's
walk over and click on the money and pick it up or something.
You can pick up the money, and just directly deposit it in a treasury, or there's a natural treasury in the dungeon heart room. Do you see that corner filled with gold?
I do.
Yeah, so you can put money there as well.
Okay, wicked.
And with this game, you notice how there's like gold kind of trailing off in different directions? That usually leads you to secrets.
Okay.
It's supposed to be kind of a guide,
Yeah.
so you'll notice that every now and then. And so now if we got a lot of money now, so we go back to the research menu, right?
Yes.
And you see kind of to the left, there's something called hideout.
Yes.
This is where horde creatures will sleep. Horde creatures need a hideout to be able to be there. So go on ahead and research that.
Well, we need a thing for the creatures.
So the hideout is where they sleep.
Yeah, but we need the more creatures thing.
We can't get that because we don't have the gobbler farm, and the gobbler farm is where they get their food. Yes, every creature needs the gobbler farm. Every single one.
Okay.
So go ahead and research that as well. There you go. So now, let's clear out a room for the hideout. You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I want to try and teach you the whole basic deal. So dig out a room that you would see suitable to put the hideout. So where the horde creatures will sleep. You know, you can click and drag to select a bigger area, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just gonna
I
square
wish you were doing it one by one.
I'm just gonna square this off.
All right.
How do I unclick something? There you go.
You just click it again. Oh, we just did rock, paper, scissors on my screen. Again.
That's funny.
I love that. This game's got a bunch of little hidden jokes.
There's gold over here, and there's gold up there.
Yeah. So those are usually like little tunnels, right? And so I'm gonna give you a quick tip. Notice how it goes by the whole square rule, right?
Yeah, no.
So you dig one block, that is one square.
Yes.
So we have a 5x6 space. Beds in the hideout are 2x2. So you usually want the dimensions of the room to be of even numbers. So you want to expand this way a little bit. So like that.
Okay.
So I'll let you do it. So you want it to be a 6x6. So you want it to usually be of even numbers, both dimensions. And then the room will be used to its maximum capacity instead of having one row of empty blocks.
I don't think this is 6x6.
No, it is. I counted.
How did you? I can't highlight the ground.
Just mouse over the blocks that are on the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're counting the inside. I counted the corner too.
Yeah. So now put the hideout in there.
Yes. Oh wait, can I just like
Click and drag from corner to corner. There you go. Then the little snots will just get to it.
Hey. Fucking work faster.
Work faster, fuck boy.
Oh, well, you gotta be beating me in rock, paper, scissors, Josh. God damn it.
I'm just that good, man. I swear.
Excuse me. That's the 7-Up
So-
coming back.
You'll notice if you mouse over the hideout, it'll show its efficiency.
30%, apparently.
Yeah, so the efficiency depends on how enclosed the space is. If it has a one way in, it'll be of 90% efficiency. If it has 2 ways in, 80. If it has 3, 70. And it'll keep going down by 10% per block that's missing on the wall.
Okay, why does the wall matter for the efficiency?
Because, well, it's, it's an incomplete room, right?
I suppose, yeah.
So now we need a gobbler farm. So dig out a spot for the gobbler farm. And try to put it in a good spot if you can.
Well, that depends on what you're considering a good spot.
A good spot would be where the creatures can easily access it. Yeah, you gotta think logically here. Kind of missing a spot there, by the way.
I know. I'm doing this so that they don't dig it out yet.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm just gonna plan out the room.
Oh, we both did scissors. With the gobbler farm, it doesn't matter. You just need it to be 3x3 or bigger.
Do it faster.
It does partially stun them when they do that. When you do that, by the way.
Yeah, it stuns them for a second, and then they get up and work faster.
Here we go.
Diggity 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 dig 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 dig. So they don't fortify the walls until you put a room.
Until, yeah, basically, because they'll fortify the walls with the style of the creatures that are closest to it.
Oh.
You'll get that when we get the demons and the undead.
Okay.
So now put the gobbler farm in this new room.
Yes.
And you'll notice when the gobbler farm is completely constructed, it'll have 90% efficiency. I figured this out on my own. The game does not tell you this. This is why I'm telling you this now.
Because I need it later, I guess.
Yeah, so look, it's 90% efficiency, and it'll start hatching gobblers. So now, once we've done this,
Where do I look for the efficiency again?
you just mouse over the room, and it's in the bottom right corner, above the minimap.
It's not showing up for me for some reason.
Mouse over the gobbler farm.
Yeah, I'm mousing over the gobbler farm.
Usually gotta do it in the middle of it. It depends on your camera angle, it's kind of annoying. And if you're mousing over gold, it'll prioritize the gold instead of the room.
Oh, well, there's gold there. It's in the way. Oh, I
Yeah.
right click it and it does it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
90%, and there's no gobblers in it.
Yeah, because they're being hatched. You see the little egg that's in there?
Yes.
Get this fucking gold out of here. We don't need this shit. You can pick it up manually, of
How
course.
are you picking it up? Mine won't pick it up.
You just left click.
Yeah, I did. Oh no, I right clicked.
payday.
Oops. I'm playing it like Dungeon Keeper.
Oh, you've played Dungeon Keeper?
Yes, I have it.
Oh, dankest memes, dude. Alright. Anyway, so now we have the gobbler farm and the hideout. Look on the left, and you'll notice that there's a tab called Creatures, which is bound to N if you want to just press N. You click that, and then if you click a creature, it'll spawn one in. Where you're
Oh,
looking.
So,
So
I
don't look somewhere wrong. Look inside of the room you want to put them in, basically. They'll walk around, do their own thing. It doesn't matter where you put them. But
so
yeah, there you go.
We don't
They'll
get.
just drop.
We don't get like a portal that we have to find. We just have to spawn them.
Mm-hmm. And so then these guys will get to work on building their beds. And like I said, it's a 2x2 for each of their beds.
Yes.
So now in the top left corner, you'll see we have our 6 out of 6 little snots. It'll fill itself. Don't worry about that. Then you got 2 out of 5 creatures. So that's everything.
Okay.
So we can have 5 creatures.
Wicked.
We don't want to fill it completely because we don't have Nagas yet, and Nagas are the healers, and they only heal horde units. Be aware of that. They will not heal demons or undead.
Okay.
And then also in the top left, you're probably noticing that there's the green axes, the purple symbol, and the blue skull symbol.
Yep. And the red.
That-
Whatever.
Yeah. So those are the counters for each of your units. So the green one is horde units, the purple one is demons, the blue one is undead, and then the red one is heroes. I won't tell you what that is just yet because that's actually something that I would spoil.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. And basically, we got to go into the overworld now and take over what are called islands of good to turn them into isles of evilness, which will generate evilness, which is research points, basically.
Okay.
And evilness is that orange thing in the top middle of your screen.
Yes.
So, I'd say I'm going to spawn in another orc, and we'll go with that. The goblins, you'll notice when we get up above ground. You can get above ground just by clicking on the minimap above ground, by the way. In the bottom left corner of your map. Just click anywhere on that and you'll be looking there.
Oh, very good.
And bottom right corner is the dungeon, so that's how you get back and forth. Also, you'll notice that we have this armor bonus book. I have it in my hand right now.
Okay.
We can give that to someone by just right-clicking on them with it in our hand. So I'm going to drop it in the hideout. Hopefully the little snots won't pick it up. There we go. Pick that up quickly before the little snots do it.
Little Snot's gonna pick it up.
Yeah, fuck. Stop that! Stop that! No. Drop it. Drop it. Basically, they're picking it up to put it in the treasury, because they'll put treasure in the treasury. Stop that. Okay, let him put it in the treasury. Let him put it in the treasury. Or something. Just pick it up. There you go. Okay, now right-click on one of the orcs with it, and it'll give him an armor bonus. So it'll drop on the ground, and boom.
Awesome.
So it'll give them a title. So now, if you want to select everyone that's in the dungeon, you click the army thing, which is underneath creatures on the left. And then you click this button in the top left of it, which has like 3 heads. So it has a demon head, a banshee head, and an orc head. If you click that, do it right now. It'll pick up every creature in the dungeon. So now what you want to do is you want to go over to the entrance, which is up here. Look on the map for the staircase. In the dungeon.
Yeah, it's over here.
And you want to drop all the creatures there. So just hold down right click above the door. No, not in front of the door, on the door, because then they won't walk down it. Oh no, they're doing it. Never mind, you had it right. There you go. So yeah, just... Oh no, that guy didn't do it. There you go. Get your ass in there.
Little shit, get the fuck.
You gotta drop them where it's orange. So you gotta literally mouse over the door, and then they'll go in it.
Where are you taking me?
She talks to you, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, picking them up makes them unhappy. So don't try to do it as... Try to get it right the first time if you can. Did you drop her in the door?
I did. Now we're
Yeah,
out.
and so that'll teleport you outside, I think.
It did.
Where is she?
Right
What the fuck?
Good will
She.
fall.
Oh, there she is. I couldn't see her. What the fuck? So now, I'm gonna let you take over. But basically, the whole idea of co-op is you have 2 times the efficiency. You can have someone work the army above ground and someone work the dungeon below ground.
Okay, so basically I'm working the army.
Yeah, so we'll rotate every now and then. You know, be like, hey, could you do this? Yeah, yeah.
And I'm assuming I
So-
have to go to the exclamation points on the map.
Yes, you gotta destroy the good locations, is what they're called in this mission, but they're called Isles of Goodness, and then when you destroy them, they'll become Isles of Evilness, which will infinitely generate you evilness
Blinding
points.
beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally,
So
they
press
grew
F and then click for them to fight
last,
at that location.
They were able to carry the battle to the good people, and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the
Okay, so apparently there's 2 wardens
Follow
just
me,
outside
sons
this
of
place.
Rohan. I mean,
Yep.
my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can walk down to the right here.
Can I?
Yeah, there's a little pathway there
Okay.
to the first Isle of Goodness.
That's where I was trying to go in the first place. Sounds like
So press F, then click to make them fight along the way to that location of which you clicked.
Hey!
Okay, so I'm just gonna click the location.
The armies of evil reach one of those
No, you,
disgustingly
okay,
good
nope,
places
go back,
that
go back,
would
oh god.
survive the
If they
destruction
die,
of
they're
Christmas.
dead, so, hold on.
The
Let's see if I can
ice-cold
fix this.
hand, I mean evil,
You press
would deal with
F,
it
then left click, and
immediately.
then they will fight along the way to that location. So they'll fight anything they see upon getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, so they die permanently in this, by the way. Until you get further into the game. Horde creatures die permanently.
So then what do we do about their beds?
Their beds, they just disappear.
Okay.
So
Well-
this is not going well.
These creatures are about to die.
Okay, run. Run away. Run away. Run away. Get the little guy. Run. Run, 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 run. Get him. Get him, buddy. Get him. Kill him. Kill him, little guy. Kill him. No, you're not killing him. Okay. So basically, the only way to heal Horde creatures right now until we get Nagas is you bring them back to the dungeon and you heal them. by them sleeping in their beds. So they will do that on their own if they're injured.
Okay.
We're not on a timer, so you can just take your time and learn it, right?
Who do you want killed?
Who do I want killed? I'm about to take you to who I want killed. Don't worry about it.
I'd imagine you have this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the enemies will not target goblins. If you click on a goblin real quick, I don't know why that person's there, what the fuck? If you click on a goblin real quick, you'll see that it has a
Down.
passive called Inconspicuous. It's a little blue goblin head.
Yes.
Goblins are such puny creatures that they are underestimated and ignored by opponents. So basically, opponents will target literally anything else besides goblins until the goblins are the only things left.
I clicked
so-
F in the place and it didn't do the thing.
You have to have them selected, and then you press F, then click.
Oh, F
Yes.
didn't click, not F didn't right click.
It's click. Don't know why, don't ask.
It's click.
Yeah, so those healers get really annoying. They heal basically all the damage that a hero is taken. So it's better to kill them. Yeah.
Oh, dang!
Also, when you hear Talia screaming like that, that means she's taking damage.
The
Now what do I
little
do?
town of
Oh,
Good
nothing.
was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The demon
Oh, fuck off.
evil and had gone unnoticed. As a matter of
So now they're sending people into our dungeon to destroy the dungeon heart.
Oh, very good.
Left behind. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sending everybody back to the dungeon.
Yeah, so get them all to heal. So now, go to the research tech while you have everyone sent. You'll notice we now have evilness. You can research Nagas now.
I can, which I will do.
The progress-addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
So now go to the creatures menu and you'll see Nagas are now there. So just click on the Naga and you'll spawn in a Naga.
Nigga.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
A nigga.
Sorry, what? We won't have that kind of language in my house.
It's not what it sounded like. Shut up.
So she'll just heal. She'll heal you guys.
Tis a
So if they're
Naga.
injured. Yep, look, there she goes.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
But do you like the little references they sneak in there?
Feel a disturbance in the force.
In the last
That's
in the
fucking
last cutscene.
Kamehameha shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you notice?
Yes, of course I noticed.
Oh god, I knew you'd be like, what the fuck?
Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
So they're about to come in the front door, by the way.
Okay. Hey, everybody, get up.
Here they come. You'll see them just poof in from the door. Watch, and there they are.
Enemies
And
have
there they
entered
go.
the dungeon.
So it'll give you a notification when people enter.
Okay.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depth. Of
So,
course,
well,
the
they're fucked.
insidious evil had already
Kind of, yeah.
prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends.
Can I kill her
How can I
instead?
plan
She's a
their
bit of a liability.
deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely
hold on.
unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kill them all!
Fuck's sake.
He breaks the fourth wall a lot.
Apparently so does she. She's just like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, she'll talk directly to the narrator and they'll have like a fucking roast. And the narrator is like the almighty god in this game. So he can spawn shit in.
Oh, fuck. That's stupid.
So you'll see. You'll see. It's fucking great. So now that you have a Naga, we can actually also research the more creatures tech. So I'll do that real quick. So now you can hire more Naga if you wanted to. You have 3 more creatures. You make the choice. 3 more creatures to hire, but not enough space to house them. Let me fix that. Hold on. Let me just increase the hideout space, and that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 more Nagas and another orc, I think. Is that what they're called?
Alright, here we go.
Yes, that's what they're called.
Yes. He'll have no sleeping space for a second, but I'll fix that, don't worry.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's your sleeping space. Yo, I challenge you to rock, paper, scissors. Let's do this shit.
I really wish I knew how to do it manually. Just seems to do it randomly, doesn't it?
I ween. Yeah, it really does.
Oh, it didn't even happen on my screen. Rip. All I hear is you say, I win, and I'm like, huh?
What? Why did the efficiency go down? All that happened is the room got bigger.
What do you mean? Efficiency of what?
Hideout. It went down to 60. It was 70.
No, remember I made a new entrance. I can just block it. Here, hold on.
Where
So,
did you-
if you go to rooms and work units, you'll notice there's a demolish and a fill empty tile button on the right. The 2 orange buttons. Fill empty tile. I'm just gonna fill one of the doorways to get the efficiency up a little bit.
I don't see.
Room construction. And then it's a
Oh.
wheelbarrow with dirt in it.
Yeah. Okay, so we have max creatures. Everybody should come with me to go take over
Heyday.
something else.
Alright, give her a go. I'll keep working on the dungeon.
Okay. What are you gonna do if people come back?
I'll tell you, and then you're gonna have to get them to come here.
Okay.
You'll probably run into them along the way.
Oh, probably if more people come along here. I'm going to the bottom one.
Go down to where they came from. Did you see that?
I didn't see where they came.
It's the other exclamation points that aren't the Isles of Goodness.
There's other
Duh.
ones.
Yeah, there's 5 on the map, all on the left side.
Yeah, I'm going to the lowermost one.
Yeah, so that's an Isle of Goodness.
Okay.
Also, watch what the Isles of Goodness turn into when they turn into Isles of Evilness. There's a bunch of little hidden references in there.
Okay.
You'll probably catch a couple of them.
I'm heading to the lowermost.
Oh well, there's one right there.
yeah,
There's a guy right there. Coming down.
Guy just coming right up here.
He's gone.
And if we don't make it to the Isle of Goodness, at the very most, we'll can start controlling a bunch of land.
Oh yeah. The land only turns evil when you either destroy the building that's there, so there's usually something that'll spawn heroes there, or it's an Isle of Goodness and you have to destroy it.
Okay.
Also, I really wish I could ping right now. What the fuck is that? Hold up. Okay, go to the Isle of Evilness real quick.
Yeah.
Put your camera on the Isle of Evilness. Are you
Okay.
there?
Yep.
Yeah. Look slightly to the left and you'll see a machine going up and down. Zoom in on that. What the fuck?
No, I won't see a machine going up and down.
Slightly to the like down a little bit to the left.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
That poor guy.
Poor guys. It's more than
It's
one.
because that area's turned evil. That's why they're doing it.
What the fuck?
Also, you left a Naga behind, by the way.
Did I really? Or are you sending him up with them or something?
Yeah, I am. Just click and drag a box around them to get all of them. Yeah, you lost an orc now as well.
Why do I keep losing people? I clicked and dragged them all, and then F clicked.
Here, I'll bring them with you. Don't worry. If you want to select everyone who's in the overworld, you press the army and then you press the same thing as if you were in the dungeon. It'll select all of them.
Okay. We got our third healer back.
The
That sounds
second
awesome.
island of the good
And now look at
was
this one.
mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm going to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
I don't get reference.
The Eye of Sauron?
Oh, you mean like the I was thinking that. I was like the Eye of Sauron, but no.
Yeah, that's the reference they're trying to make there. Anyway, I thought that was clever. I thought it was funny.
Oh, it is.
Anyway, also you missed a book over here, but that's not important really.
A book?
You could see it on the map for the overworld.
I can see it on the map.
You don't really need to get it. It's a life regeneration book. So the way to get creatures to take that in the overworld is you select them and then you move them on top of it. So basically you click a creature, right click on the book with that creature.
Well, I'm gonna move everybody back and pick up that book.
You gotta go around. It's gonna be a little bit of a trek, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Why? Oh, fuck off. I'll get it later.
Also, real quick, go to the research menu.
There.
Okay. The last thing that we have not researched in the Horde is called Improved Horde.
Yeah.
This research you can do infinitely, but it becomes weaker every time you do it, but it stacks, basically, is the idea.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna pop that real quick.
yeah. So you can do it an infinite number of times. Also, we can improve Talia. If you get her to the 4th level, she gains an extra skill, so level her up 4 times.
4 times? Okay.
If you can. I'm not sure if we have enough.
Nope.
So look,
3
in addition, Talia gets the new Summon Shadow skill, is the next one. So I'll do it when that comes around.
Okay.
So basically, just continue.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I see somebody right here, so
Make sure they die.
I do. I shall. I do. I shall. Yeah, definitely. Die. Kill. Don't just walk past her. Kill him.
Talia's skill is absurdly good. Oh, they dropped a book. The book is an armor bonus. So usually you'll just put that on a melee creature, something that's in the front line that'll get hit a lot. You'll put that armor bonus on that.
Yes. Oh no, not you. Oh whatever. I put it on the.
Oh well, you put it on the Naga.
I meant to
The
put it.
only one that's not a frontline creature, and you put it on that. Good job.
I meant to put it on an orc, to be honest with you, but I didn't.
Rip. Oh well, happens.
F.
So, you're coming up on this tent, by the way.
Tent.
Huh?
This.
The armies of evil here?
Yeah, so that spawns heroes that'll attack the dungeon.
Call out the heavy
So.
guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the
Wave after
enemy's
wave.
limited tactical
Wave
finesse,
after
their destruction
Oh,
was
there's a guy
virtually
going into the dungeon.
unavoidable.
Oh
So it
fuck.
was time to
I'll
decorate
deal with
for the
him.
victory celebration. To get the beer
I'll just
and
increase the
hide
number of
the
creatures we can have, and I'll
dancing.
shove 2 orcs in there. Don't worry about it.
Maybe
Oh, fair
more.
enough.
I shudder at the thought.
Oh,
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
yeah.
Hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them. Okay, we got the tent.
I'm dealing with the guy down here. Don't worry about it.
Okie dokie. Hello, dickheads. Here to murder.
I'll
you.
leave these 2 orcs down here to deal with him when it comes down. You'll eventually get a skill called Demon Portal, which you're able to just put down a portal that leads directly to the dungeon heart, so you can just teleport everyone back home.
Oh, wicked.
Just thought I'd tell you that. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
Did you want me to wait on the last one for any reason at all?
No, go ham. Complete it. That's literally the rest of this mission. You just destroy the objectives, you're done.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Oh, more humans. Kill them.
More humans. By the way, you have all the Nagas in the front.
Ouch!
I don't know how to pick where they go.
You just put them behind them. You gotta like organize them really. Again, I told you the AI pathing is kind of iffy. It'll
You know, shit.
the melee guys will push themselves to the front, but in the process they'll push all of the
Bye-bye,
ranged guys to the
baby.
front.
Yeah.
Also, they dropped another book, which is a critical hit bonus book. You can figure out who goes for that. Here you go. How do we not have the maximum amount of money yet?
I have no idea. And Talia can stay behind everybody else because she ends up doing that anyway.
Oh wow, you actually really organized them.
Whatever.
Everything good
What the
must
fuck?
die.
I don't give a shit.
Alright, well off we go.
To this place. So, F-click the door, I guess.
That'll do. This one's not a reference, it's just funny when you destroy this one.
Let's get all you people.
Hey!
You took 1 HP damage.
We have conquered the
There you go.
last lair of good. Good is more or less.
It's a bunch of little
destroyed.
snots.
Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
In fact, the drooling evil had claimed all the evilness in these lands. Taking the rest of the camps would be a cakewalk.
Here, allow me to
Even
level her
stealing
up
candy
now.
from a
There you go.
baby.
So now
And if not,
she'll
then
do this by
simple,
default.
my
Also, you might want to start attacking.
I am.
The screaming and crying and fetching their
There you go.
parents and families
Now she
to
summons
inform them,
shadows.
And those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Yeah, she has bipolar disorder now.
Yeah, I can fucking tell. Oh, it's you guys versus 10 people. You have fun with that.
Yeah, she acts like this for a couple levels. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun.
Does she shut the fuck up after a while?
No, she's always talking.
Well, no, I mean, like, with this shit.
Oh, eventually. And then it comes back. And then it goes away.
2 apprentice and a warrior.
The apprentice do a lot of damage, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, I mean, they seem to die pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, they do, but they do a lot of damage. Alright, just destroy the house and we're done.
This
The
house?
house. The house, yep. If it has a glowing light coming out of the door, it is something that must be destroyed, apparently.
Very good. Well, there's another one up there.
Ah, don't worry about that one. Oh, there's another guy going to the dungeon, but it doesn't matter.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistrom and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi! What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank
Exorbitantly
God
large.
the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place.
Oh,
Sure.
payday
The
happened apparently.
sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Thanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
There you go.
Victory.